All right, the latest coming in as far as Bharat Bandh is concerned. Normal life has been thrown out of gear amidst the Bharat Bandh being observed across the country. Delhi-Haryana borders at Singhu, Tikri, Delhi-Uttar Pradesh borders at Ghazipur have been blocked by farmers. The metros are fully operational, but taxi and auto services have been hit. Even markets across the capital are open and heavy security has been deployed. Ambulance and emergency services have been exempt from the Bandh call. The mood across the country remains to be fairly mixed. Farmers have staged a rail roko protest in Bengal, Howrah in Kolkata as well, and Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj, and also in Bhubaneswar. In Amritsar, they have shut down shops. The Mumbai Dabbawala Association has supported the Bharat Bandh. In Mumbai, public transport was limited and shops were shut. All the Jammu and Kashmir welfare associations have also extended support to Bharat Bandh call. At a protest in Chennai, people attempted to breach the barricades and stage a road roko.
जो statement दिए हुए हैं वो बिल्कुल incorrect है. It is not at all correct. And as being seen in Delhi, he can move around wherever he wants, and there is no as such from our side.
Kumar Kunal is joining us live from the Ghazipur border. Kumar, what is going on at the moment at the Ghazipur border? The Chakka jam is until 3 p.m. At the moment, what are the kind of reactions that you're picking up outside of the politicking that is going on, which is something that was on the expected lines? In terms of the farmers, what are their plans, what do they want, and how long are they planning on protesting?
See, Chati, this is completely an apolitical farmers' protest, and no political party whatsoever has joined the protest at Ghazipur till now. But what we are watching since last 2 hours, that this national highway is completely being occupied by the protesters, and not even a single vehicle except the emergency vehicle and other vehicles which are of high importance, they are not being allowed to go through this National Highway 9. That means the UP Delhi main road is completely shut for last 2 hours, and it's expected to be shut till 3 p.m. Although I talked to several protesters as well, and they told us that even after 3 p.m, if government is not giving them any positive signal, they might continue with the completely shutdown of NH9. Although the highway was shut from one side for last several days, but today since 11 a.m, this highway is being disrupted completely. I can show you through pictures that how different group of farmers are sitting on different roads, and they are protesting from 11 a.m. आप लोगों का क्या इरादा है, कब तक इस तरीके से बैठे रहने?
हम लोगों ने ये तय किया है कि इस सरकार को तीनों बिल जो कृषि विरोधी है उन्हें वापस लेना चाहिए. इसी को लेके पूरे देश में बंद है, बहुत ही सफल बंद है, और हमारा प्रोटेस्ट है और आगे जारी रहेगा.
क्या ये जो पूरी तरह से बंद किया हुआ है, ये सारे सड़कों पे आप 3 बजे के बाद भी बैठे रहेंगे?
नहीं, 3 बजे के बाद खोल देंगे. 11 हमारी ये तय हुई है कि आज धरना जो है ये भारत बंद 11 बजे से 3 बजे तक रहेगा. उसके बाद कल हमारा मीटिंग जो है किसानों की और सरकार की, उसमें क्या निष्कर्ष निकले, क्योंकि कानून जब हमारे लिए बनाए हैं तो उसमें
आगे के लिए भी कुछ सोचा. अगर कल बातचीत फेल होती,
कल बातचीत यदि विफल होती है तो बैठ के हमारा जो संगठन के 40 आदमी हैं वे बैठेंगे और तय करेंगे रणनीति क्या करना है. और हम सरकार से यही चाहते हैं कि कानूनों को वापस ले. और
they are very much clear that although the laws, the 3 farm laws should be taken back, they should be repealed, and if that is not going to happen, then the future strategy will be made by all the farmer unions. So far, what they are telling that this Chakka jam is only till 3 p.m. One of the road which is connecting Ghaziabad towards Delhi will be closed after that. but other roads will be open after 3
So
p.m.
absolutely a political protest and a peaceful one, while arid in nature, and as Kumar was mentioning that it is essentially against those 3 new laws. So if I could walk our viewers through what the 3 new laws are. The first one, of course, is the Farmers Empowerment and Protection Agreement of Price Assurance and Farmer Services Act 2020. The second is Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Act 2020 and the Essential Commodities Amendment Act 2020. These are the 3 main basic farm laws that the farmers are protesting against, and these 3 farm laws have been projected by the government as a reform and a major reform in the agricultural sector, removing the middlemen, and allowing farmers to sell anywhere in the country. But however, the farmers are absolutely apprehensive that the new laws would pave way for eliminating the safety cushion of MSP and do away with the mandis, leaving them at the mercy of big corporates. And this is their biggest fear at the moment. Completely a political protest at the Ghazipur border right there. Kumar was getting us the live report from Ground Zero. Let's now take a ground report filed by my colleague Ankit Tyagi from Ghazipur.
More farmers are joining in here at the National Highway 24. A group has just now come in and has strengthened the numbers which have in fact been sitting here. On the other side as well, I'll show you another group in fact is walking to this protest site. So this has become one of the rallying points here in the national capital. Only ambulances are being allowed to go from here. Massive police deployment as well. धीरे धीरे और लोग भी आ रहे हैं साथ में.
बहुत सर जी, सारे किसान आज आएंगे और ये किसान जितने मेरे भाई हैं, मैं इनका बड़ा आभारी हूं और हाथ जोड़कर नमन भी करता हूं, क्योंकि ये इस 3 बिलों के विरोध में सारे किसान आए हैं. किसी राजनीतिक पार्टी के साथ कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है.
आप कहां से हो पहले ये बताओ?
मैं पूर्णपुर से हूं सर.
डिस्ट्रिक्ट पीलीभीत
पीलीभीत
पूर्णपुर से. तो कितनी जमीन है आपकी, क्या खेती करते हो?
सर जी 50 एकड़ जमीन है. हम लोग धान गेहूं गन्ना बोते हैं. और सर जी मैं स्पेशल कहना चाहूंगा,
तो बड़े किसान हो, वो कह रहे हैं कि बड़े किसानों को क्या दिक्कत है?
सर जी बड़े हैं, 5 भाई हैं, फिर 10-10 हो गई, कन्वर्ट होते छोटा बनता चला जाता है.
हाँ.
ये जरूरी नहीं है. अगर मैं यहाँ कह दूंगा जितनी, उसमें परिवार बहुत बड़े होते हैं किसानों के. अब डिफरेंट फैमिली नहीं होती, ज्वाइंट फैमिली होती है.
हाँ.
तो 2-4 लोग कमाने वाले होते हैं तो 20 लोग खाने वाले भी साथ में होते हैं.
कल का इंतजार करना चाहिए था क्या कि बात एक बार और हो जाए? वो कह रहे हैं भारत बंद से दबाव डालने की कोशिश कर रहे हो आप.
सर जी ये तो हाथ जोड़कर बेनती है मेरी, अगर आप सब समझदार हैं, मुझे लगता नहीं है कि ये ऐसा हो रहा है. कोई दबाव नहीं. 2 महीने पहले के किसान 4 महीने बैठे हुए हैं. पहले बातचीत ही करने का मामला बनाया गया था, उसके बाद रोड पे निकले हैं.
All right, those were the concerns put forth by the farmers to my colleague Ankit Tyagi. That was there was a ground report that was coming in from Ghazipur. Taking the straight across to my colleague Anisha Mathur, who has been getting us the pulse from Ground Zero as well, reporting from the national capital, from ITO in Delhi. Anisha, the last time we spoke, we did see a scuffle that was breaking out between the Aam Aadmi Party workers and the Delhi police as well. At the moment, politics aside, we saw the visuals also of the apolitical protests that are coming in that Kumar got to us of the farmers, and no political party was involved in them. It is just for them to put forth their grievances across and make a point right there. At the moment in ITO, what is the situation looking like?
Well, ITO is completely cleared off now. Remember, at 11 a.m., which was the time for the Bharat Bandh call, at that time there were Congress workers here at ITO, while Aam Aadmi Party workers were marching from the Aam Aadmi Party office towards ITO and were stopped at the DDU mark. For about 40 minutes or so, we saw a lot of protests and a lot of road closures here at ITO. The ITO crossing, which is the main artery between east, north and central Delhi, was closed down for about 15 to 20 minutes completely before the Congress workers were taken away from here by the police, and the Aam Aadmi Party workers were also stopped on the other side. But we're getting reports from all across the city that some of the markets were also had also closed down in support of the farmers. At Sarojini Nagar market, the shopkeepers wore black bands on their arms to show their support to the farmers, but the markets did not close down. As far as transport and public transport is concerned, autos and taxis are plying, but in slightly limited numbers. Some of the auto and taxi unions which are affiliated with the Congress, Aam Aadmi Party and other parties have kept off the roads between 11 o'clock and 3 p.m. But as you can see behind me, I'm going to ask my camera person to pan. The traffic movement at ITO is unimpeded. People are moving, public transport is moving. So all of that is now back to normal with heavy police deployment everywhere in the city. What we're seeing today, however, is the clash between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP.
And where does that scuffle stand? Where does that face-off between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi police really stand? Because earlier in the day when you were getting us those visuals, we saw those visuals of the proper scuffle breaking out between the two, with Aam Aadmi Party alleging that Kejriwal has been put under house arrest. Then BJP ended up releasing one video showing how he's not under house arrest. What's going on that front?
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party workers, as I said, at 11 o'clock had started marching from the party office towards ITO. I'm going to ask my camera person to sort of turn around and show you. We're on Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg right now. The Aam Aadmi Party workers were coming from the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg, which is on about 500 meters towards my left, and they were trying to march towards ITO, but they were blocked off at the DDU Marg itself. We saw that scuffle that went on for about 20-25 minutes. The Aam Aadmi Party workers refusing to leave, saying that we are going to march towards the CM's residence. Even now, there are Aam Aadmi Party workers who are trying to get to the Chief Minister's residence, because remember, since yesterday, what the Aam Aadmi Party is claiming, that mayors of all three MCDs have been camped out outside the Chief Minister's residence, and the police has barricaded the entire area in order to keep Kejriwal under seeming house arrest. That is the allegation by the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP and the Delhi police have both rubbished this allegation. The Delhi police saying that the barricading has been put in place because there are BJP workers who are protesting outside the Chief Minister's residence. But at the Chief Minister's residence this morning as well, the Aam Aadmi Party workers are trying to get there. There is heavy police barricading. Section 144 has been imposed around the Raj Niwas, which is the governor's residence, which is very close to the Chief Minister's residence as well. So heavy police deployment everywhere as the Aam Aadmi Party and the Delhi police face off. We saw statements from the Aam Aadmi Party leaders claiming that the police is acting under orders from the central government to keep Kejriwal hemmed into his own house, so that the Aam Aadmi Party leadership is not seen helping the farmers protest. So a lot of political statements being made, but by and large support is being shown to the farmers protest. Back to you.
Absolutely, and I just want to take this across to my colleague Aishwarya, who's joining us from the Lajpat Nagar market as well. Aishwarya, I just want to make this one point. The farmer unions have made an appeal to their affiliates saying that emergency services are going to be exempted, and telling their affiliates to not force this particular shutdown on anyone. And I do believe that the Lajpat Nagar market is functioning as normal. If you could get us what's going on right there.
Well, Cheti, I am right now at the Sarojini Nagar market, but yes, Lajpat Nagar market too is open, and I'll ask Ritesh to pan and to show you market is and the activities in the Sarojini Nagar market are going on as usual. We've spoken with the associations, and associations are saying that farmer unions did not get in touch with them. There was no appeal made by the farmers to the market associations with regards to keeping the market shut, which is why we are seeing almost all the shops opening up today, despite there being a call for Bharat Bandh. The shopkeepers, however, are wearing black bands to show that they are standing with the farmers. The associations, however, are also of the opinion they believe tomorrow's meeting will yield some results, because of which they said they did not want to add to the burden, which is why you see all the markets, be it Khan Market, be it Connaught Place, all the markets in the national capital are open today. Back to you, Cheti.
All right, so the national capital markets, Khan Market, you've got Sarojini Nagar, you've got Lajpat Nagar market as well, according to Aishwarya and our reporters, that they are open, but the people who are working in the markets are wearing black pants to show solidarity towards the farmers. Taking this across to Ghazipur now, Kumar Kunal is at Ghazipur. Kumar, what we observed at Ghazipur was that the farmers are protesting absolutely peacefully. The protests are also apolitical in nature, and they're just trying to communicate a point across on their unhappiness and dissatisfaction with the new farm laws. What is it that you're picking up at the moment? We're seeing very peaceful scenes around you.
Yeah, quite peaceful, and I will take you to a musical protest. There are certain kind of protests which is going on simultaneously at Gazipur only. There is a stage as well, but this place where I am going to take you, there is a musical protest going on, and they are also raising voice of farmers. किस तरीके का गाना गा रहे हैं?
अब सब दरवाजे खोल दिए, दुश्मन घर में घुस आए, खेती बाड़ी खान कारखाने सब ही कब जाए खाने.
Chatty, you can see that how enthusiastic these protesters are, and they are protesting in a spirited way right now. Several of the protesters are sitting on roads and they are listening to them. Even speeches are going on, some musical protest is going on, everything is going on quite peacefully. And what they are telling that till 3 p.m. they will occupy the National Highway 9 and then they will open this road. Otherwise, I can take you to the another highway which connects Ghaziabad towards Delhi. The protest on that road will continue even after 3 p.m. That has been occupied by protesters since last 5 to 6 days. So that protest will continue as usual, and all the eyes will be on tomorrow's meeting. What will be the outcome of tomorrow's meeting between government and farmers union? And after that, a decision will be taken that what will be the future strategy by these farmer unions.
Absolutely, Kumar. Thanks for getting us that ground report right there from Ghazipur. Kumar Kunal getting us those visuals. Absolutely peaceful protest taking place in Ghazipur, apolitical in nature as well. This is right ahead of the very crucial meeting that is going to take place tomorrow. The hopes are that the centre would go ahead and roll back the new farm laws, but we'll still have to get an official word from the BJP today. We've heard it from them in the past that they are not in the mood to repeal any of these farm laws.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.